We've asked people to define love. If animals love.
What happens to love after you pass away?
The afterlife of love. But of all the things we've asked people around the United States about love, what do you suppose gets the most heated discussion? Around the United States, and we've asked people all kinds of questions about their relationships and what makes life worth living and how and why and when they love one another. One of the questions we like to ask people, partly just for fun and partly because it reveals their personalities.
Yes, it does.
Is what do you think is the greatest love song ever written? A few are illustrative of the point that people's love songs, like their loves themselves, are remarkably diverse.
Indeed they are.
There were a number of people, in fact, that couldn't nail down a love song.
No.
You know, not necessarily a specific name that I can think of, but just a really good symphonic instrumental something that sets the mood. Song? Yes, it's more of a mood song.
Oh, so mood of love.
It's the mood of love, yes.
I don't know if I know any love songs.
I wish I knew more songs.
Something about silly love songs. I have no idea. Yeah.
Is it a country song?
It's a country song,
Yeah.
You ain't going on no country.
I think it's the song that we wake up with in the morning, and it may be a song that neither one of us want to have in our heads, but
we're still sharing it. It could be, you know, something by Cat Stevens. It could be the theme song to Ghosts and Goblins on Nintendo.
I think it's actually called Love Song.
I like the Bette Midler, Wind Between, Below My
Wings.
There you go.
It's easier when it's a married couple because that's usually what we default to is what was your wedding song?
Right.
I like the song the first song we danced to at our wedding. Can you name it?
Wichita Lineman by Glenn Campbell. That was our wedding song. Need you more than want you and want you all for all time. Did I get that wrong?
Can I have this dance?
Yeah, for the rest of our life.
There are a number of people that thought, you know, telling us the love song wasn't enough.
Oh, no.
Do you want to say more?
You know it.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Let me sleep on it. Baby, baby, let me sleep on it.
Can you
sing?
Describe?
Girl, you know I love you.
Interestingly enough, there were a few choices that were a little more intellectual.
I mean, I love Romeo and Juliet by Dire Straits, but it's so sad.
At last, Etta James.
I'm actually going to choose the song Beautiful City from Godspell.
Loving You.
At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over. Life is like a song.
And then there was those songs that we looked at them and went, you know, that's really not a love song.
Take on Me by Aha. It's got a good beat.
That's so funny. You really do think it's like a love song.
Ben. Michael Jackson, Ben. From the movie Ben. That was a love thing. He loved it, that rap.
Some people were really just enamored with
just the musician.
The Fab Four.
Oh.
The Beatles, hands down. I know that Jeff would probably pick a George Harrison song.
In My Life by the Beatles.
In My Life by the Beatles. No doubt. Best song ever.
All you need is love.
Yeah, that's totally what I was thinking.
8 days a week.
When you talk about musicians, there were several where we asked for a love song, and the only thing they gave us was a singer's name.
Frank Sinatra.
Oh, Frank Sinatra. The old Frank Sinatra song.
Movie soundtracks can be a source for well-known love songs. And there's one in particular that seemed to strike people, as well as I thought, a very cogent observation about the impression that the song might leave.
Whitney Houston, Greatest Love of All. Or The Greatest Love of All. That's the song I think of.
Oh, I think it's the Titanic song. I think that's a general agreement.
is the I'll Never Let Go Jack scene, and she sings that song and everyone cries and wonders why she couldn't share the door.
But I think the most beautiful thing about hearing everybody's opinions on these love songs was how, like, love itself, there's such a beautiful variety among them all. And every time you hear one or see one, you go, yep, that's it.
The Rainbow Connection, sung by Kermit the Frog.
Aww. It's somewhere over the rainbow, but it's a mixture, and it's just really...
How about Is?
Yeah.
Longer Than by Dan Fogelberg.
You Are My Sunshine by Stevie Wonder. It's just so simple and beautiful and pure, you know?
Wonderful Tonight, Eric Clapton.
Kissed by a Rose on the Hill.
Oh, Uncle Thumb.
She's so classic, man. She's born to the 60s, 1960s.
Oh, I love it.
Barney.
I love you. You love me. You know, Mbop by Hanson?
Yeah.
The Pina Colada Song, written by Rupert Holmes.
Hey Pretty Girl by Kip Moore.
My most favorite song, that Kabhi Kabhi Mere Dil Mein Khayal Aati Hai, which, as you know, that you were a star in the heavens and you were brought here for me. And that's how I felt the first time I saw, first time we met, and that's still the same.
I just like Dave Matthews songs right now lately are just making me feel happy.
I love Journey, Don't Stop Believing.
Grow Old Along With Me by Karen Carpenter.
I Swear by Boyz II Men.
Clint Black, When I Said I Do.
Oh.
Born to Be Alive by some guy from the disco days.
Yeah. We even made like a video with that song. It's a good song.
She was brushing her teeth in her panties. I was like, oh, it's a good time to start the video.
What's a great love song that's meaningful to you? Pass the mic over.
Oh my God.
The greatest love song about to be written is When I Ever Learn to Write a Song About Shemaine. That will be it. But until then, we'll just go with those.
We would love to hear from you about what your favorite love songs are.
Yes, please send us an email.
Feel free to sing it too.
Ooh, yes, yes.